All right, Eric, this weekend, First 8 Memphis will host its inaugural Early Care and Education Conference. Joining us now to share more about this is the Executive Director, Dr. Kandace Thomas, who earned her PhD in 2019 in Child Development from Erickson Institute in Loyola University, Chicago. So welcome to you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, tell us about, if you don't mind, explain for those who may not know what First 8 Memphis is.
Yes. So First 8 Memphis is our early childhood backbone systems organization. So all of those fancy words to say is that we don't provide direct service to families. We support the professionals who care for young children.
And First 8 is a reference to the first 8 years?
First 8 years.
Okay.
So 0 to 8.
Prenatal to 8, that's right.
Oh, very good. All right, so what is it you do as you monitor all the agencies that are doing this work?
Yes, oh my goodness. So first we align all the organizations. For instance, there are more than 400 child care providers, including pre-K operators in Shelby County. So how do we make sure that we're all using a high quality curricula? How do we ensure that we are using some of the same assessment tools so that we can track young children? How do we make sure that there's high quality training and professional development? So First 8 Memphis does all of that.
Okay, and then you've got this conference coming up. How did that all come about?
We're so excited. It's come about because first we kept hearing that childcare and other professionals, clinicians, therapists, directors of childcare organizations or owners, attorneys in our community that work with young children in juvenile court needed more experience and more learning about child development, and needed much more about literacy, about developmental delays or disabilities, about what does it mean to care and love on an infant. And so we kept hearing loud and clear that professional development was needed. And I have been to many early childhood conferences around the country, and we're really excited to bring it to Memphis.
Wonderful.
And so who do you really want to come to this?
We want anybody who takes care of and educates a young child. So if you work in prenatal care, maybe you're a doula, maybe you're a midwife or an OBGYN, maybe you're a child care provider or a center director, maybe you're a teacher in one of the local school districts. We want all of them to come to this conference.
All right, and how do you measure your nonprofit success in the first 6 years, and also what are the metrics that tell you that you're having an impact?
Yeah, well, so First 8 has been around for 6 years now, and one of the first successes was that the city of Memphis and Shelby County signed a joint ordinance together to bring Memphis and Shelby County universal needs-based pre-K. That was 6 years ago. And now, just this summer, the city and county updated that joint ordinance and said we're committed to pre-K regardless of income. So that is a tremendous win for Memphis and Shelby County. And First 8 is in our year 1 of 5 years of implementing pre-K for all. Our success is also about how we can ensure that we're providing professional development for folks who work with young children, hence the conference. We also have a early childhood cohort series that one of our team members are running for us, so 100 professionals who work with young children are a part of this 10-month cohort series. We've given grants to national conferences. We've given grants to local organizations here. This is all, that's all our success story.
Those are good stories.
Yeah, they are.
So it's not hard to sell an educator on helping to make sure 4-year-olds are ready for kindergarten, pre-K, age 4, right? Getting ready, that is the pre-K age for getting ready. But share with our audience the importance, if they don't understand it completely, of the investment and how great this investment can be and pay dividends down. The return on investment is enormous.
Well, for those of us in early childhood, pre-K is too late. So you really start to invest in a family with a young child before that baby is born, right? And that when that baby comes out, is welcomed home, you're investing by talking to them as you're changing their diaper, as you're feeding them, you're reading to them in infancy. So the investment starts way before 4, and we know, many of us know that's too late. We've also seen investment look like the amount of money we're spending per child in pre-K classrooms or in child care centers around the city and county, we know that on average it costs about $12,500 to provide a strong quality pre-K experience. Right. We are only about $9,000 here in this community. Wow. We know that every dollar you spend in early childhood has an actual return on investment of up to $10. So we invest now so we don't have to invest later.
All right, so let's go back to this conference. Anybody who wants to attend, what should they do?
Yes, they can register at firstaidmemphis.org. Our conference is on Friday and Saturday. We are almost close to full registration, so we encourage anyone who's still thinking about it, you better register today.
Well, where is this happening?
Friday night reception will be at Crosstown, and Saturday all day at Bridges.
All right.
Oh, wonderful. Great facility.
Yes.
All right. Well, Dr. Kandace Thomas, thank you so much for shedding some light on someone who works behind the scene in early childhood education. She wrote her dissertation, she told me, Kim, at Loyola, on how impacted adults who go through trauma in life, their kids are likely to have that. And so we know you come with a strong heart and you want to make this a better Memphis.
Absolutely.
Every day. So thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.